Do I need to turn it up, turn it down? Good morning, Sunnyside, Tawanda, Ninny C, Evelyn Shelton, Peppa, Morgan, Mel D, Baruka, Salty Salt. Get back, Maggie. Man, my niece's dog is here and she started her heat, so I had to like diaper a dog and shit this morning. oh, oh no, there's two ninnies. Somebody tell me you can hear me. One ninny, two ninny. Oh shit, three ninnies. Ooh, all the ninnies. Good, good. I'm trying to keep it quiet because people are still sleeping around here. There's four ninnies. One ninny, two ninny, three ninny, four. Five ninny, six ninny, seven ninny more. So I guess by the title, you can tell that I'm going to address topical gel. Uh, First of all, you old dried up prune ass bitch, because you ain't doing no dancing. I can tell you that. I never, ever made fun of your deceased brother. I don't roll that way. I don't even make fun of your imaginary cop husband. She is miserable, Sunnyside. She is one miserable bitch. Now, I went and spent the evening with the family, playing board games, drank a little bit of alcohol. Had to get up this morning, take me some ibuprofen, diaper a dog. So it's taken me a minute to get motivated. But topical gel, I'm telling you right now, to speak on my son is not going to work out for you, because I will go live every single day just to point out your ridiculous lies and your idiocity over there. Good morning, Melanie, Republican Ash, Donna. I'm going to let a dog with a diaper out the potty. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. Get back. But when you say, this isn't the first time you've said this about my son, and I'm not just going to let you sit over there. You can sit over and talk shit about me all you want. Good morning, Tinker. But I don't think you realize how many people you insulted because, well, you're a bitch. Now, this is like the second or third time you've made the comment that if you were my son, you'd be an addict too. Hey, Super Cereal. Let me tell you something. You wouldn't be my son or my daughter because I'd never raise such a miserable, delusional bitch as you are. And then from what I hear, you're, you know, talking about makeup mobster and all that shit. Why are you going in on her? Because she doesn't promote your bullshit? Nobody does. Nobody is promoting your bullshit. Good. See, we could have waited till tomorrow and I could have had more stuff. Yes, we're all getting reported. Good morning, Honey Bunch, Mel D, Wendy V, Bolo. We're all being reported right now as we speak. She is in her vehicle on her way to the police station, in which she volunteers at once a week, to tell them that she's getting picked on. Hey, Ben, I think she really does believe it, Tawanda. That's what makes it scary. Yeah, she records us, she reports us, she does it via fax. When all she has to do is roll over in her bed and hand it to her imaginary husband. She talks about this great life she has, a beautiful home and a boat and a lovely husband. Your life is so fucking great, and you got all that going for you, and you're still this miserable. What would it take to make you happy? Oh, we know. For Laura to die. That's what would make you happy, is for it to come across somebody's screen that Laura had passed away. Me and Laura aren't the best of buds. I don't support her. I don't go on her channel. She doesn't come over here. But I don't know how she's tolerated you as long as she has. You're obsessed, and you've brought not 1 ounce of proof that anything Laura has ever said or done on here has led to real life circumstances in your life. Yeah, Ninny needs Laura to fight her battles, right? But I'm telling you what, topical gel, keep talking about my son, okay? Because there's one thing I can say about my son. If your old ass was standing somewhere and he had a chair, he'd get up and let your old ass sit down. Because that's the way I raised him. He'd be like, well, would you look at this old lady? She needs a seat. Exactly. She never has receipts. She is nasty and makes up the dumbest lies. A woman got robbed because Laura put the wrong house on YouTube. Well, I don't know what house Laura put up. I didn't see the live or whatever. But I have a feeling she probably put yours up. And you got your tutu in a knot. Oh, now she's going to dox people? She's going to dox people? Well, she's already doxing Ninny, but Ninny don't give a shit. She is a bitch. And the people over there, the 2 or 3 people over there supporting her, well, you're just fucking idiots. I mean, be kind. Tell her she's lost her mind. When your main goal in life is to take somebody down on YouTube, you're sad. You're a sad human being. When that's what you wake up every morning, you're Laura's biggest fan. And when people finally decided they were going to start calling you out, because most of the time people just ignore you. Yeah, we had fun on Wendy V's. Listening to you read off those troll names, it was a blast. Yes, Jenny V. It was a blast listening to you read off those troll names. So somebody had a good laugh on you. Are you so cold hearted you can't allow somebody to have a good laugh off of you? You should have been laughing. You should have laughed. But then again, I've never heard you laugh other than that horrible, hateful cackle you do once you've claimed to go real life on Laura. Is there another ninny in here? 5 ninnies? Ooh. She don't have no sailboat. She probably doesn't even have a canoe because it would take 2 to row it. Well, well, myself and Dildo Gaggins is going to report her to Team YouTube for bullying us. Yeah, she's the bully. You're so mean. You turned on your friend Jen B, who did nothing but come up against all of us and defend your dumb ass. And because we let Jen B in on a few little tidbits about your behavior, you turned on her. Yeah, I know. Alicia even called her a bully. And then she wonders why people don't promote her channel. Woman, you need to get it together. You need to laugh a little. You need to, you know, and the fact that I live with my brother and I sponge off the system, is that what you think? I mean, you got it right. I do live with my brother. But bitch, I've worked since I was 14 years old. Anything I'm getting off the government, I paid that shit in, bitch. And I have a feeling that on the 3rd of the month, you have a check that rolls in too. No shame in that game. But you're right, I do. I live with my brother and very well could afford to go out and find my own place. But it's kind of working out pretty good here. He gets to eat home cooked meals. The dogs are kept an eye on whether I'm out or he's out. And at least I have somebody to talk to. I don't have to fire up. Shut up, Stewie. I don't have to fire up a live. Oh, is she ban evading? I always wondered what happened to Ballet Babe. Good morning, Gingerlocks. Hope you're feeling good. Right, she's bullying us. We're tired of it. We're standing up. There is a topical gel movement. And me and Jenny V And Ninny 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is leading this movement. Get over it, lady. We are leading this movement. You want to keep throwing up people's cancer? You want to keep throwing up people's disabilities? Well, up until now, I haven't thrown up your disability, and that is that you're nuttier than a fucking fruitcake. Nuttier than a fucking fruitcake. And you know what? People are tired of it. Because for the longest time, we just let you sit over there and get your 28 views and spew your bullshit. Oh, it's war? Is that what she called it? Okay, you want a war, bitch? Is that what you want? Is a war? Because I'm not afraid. Lola, was that your belly or mine growling? Poor Lola. She got her girly yesterday and she's having to wear a diaper. It's my niece's dog. Oh, she said a war is starting. All right, bitch. If that's what you want. But you're not going to talk about my son. I don't talk about your family, whether they're imaginary or not. And you're not going to talk about my son. If you really think I'm the reason. Thanks, Teach My Ash. If you really think that I'm the reason that my son is an addict, then you've insulted so many people on this platform. But you want a war? We can have a war. Veruca. Yes, I broke down and got a different phone. She said she was bringing the brother's clothes to Goodwill the day after his funeral. Nobody does that. Yeah, I'm not even going to sit here and I'm not even going to sit here and uh, critique the way they handled. But she wants to sit up in there and scream, "Get it together, people! You could be dead tomorrow. You could be just walking down the hallway and drop dead. So could you." The police listen to our live stream. Well, you know what? I back the boys in blue most of the time, so I'm glad we could give them a good laugh. Yes, please salute the police while you're in here because they're watching. Mr. Police Officer, 5150 her or something. Hey, Shaz. And her lawyer. So, like I said, you're not gonna talk about my son, okay? He ain't on this platform, and it's not the first time you've done it. See, you started coming at me a long time ago. A long time ago. Remember the time I counted you saying my name 77 times in one of Laura's live streams? You know what I did? I text Laura. I said, "Laura, I'm not going to report your stream, but I am going to report this crazy bitch's comments." And you know what Laura said? "Go ahead, she's nuts." So even while you were giving Laura money to supporting Laura with money, she still knew you were fucking nuts. Had to fire up a cigarette, didn't want to do it around my oxygen tank. Didn't want to go boom in front of everybody. Right. You're welcome, Laura. But people aren't going to hitch their train. They ain't going to hitch their wagon to your crazy train, bitch. Yeah, take my oxygen tank to bed and light a cigarette. I don't smoke in the house, but and if I thought a little bit more of you, I might do that just to appease you. Yeah, Stewie, everybody knows she's nuts, and everybody's ignored her. But now she's reaching out way beyond Laura. And she thinks she can come on here and she can talk all the shit she wants and not get a response. Not happening. And we will have a panel on Jenny V's every week laughing at your ass. She is a liar and not a good one. Yes, the cops are taking the whole community down, Stewie. So find another community, everybody. Run. Run for the hills. Because the cops are going to come onto YouTube and take the whole community down. Jenny V is going to jail. It's all going down, you all, but not without a fight. It's going down, but we shall return fire. And when I say that, hypothetically, I'm talking about words on the internet. Please don't make a video and say, I threatened you. See, tomorrow night, tune in, Mr. Police Officers and Attorney, because if you listen to everything we say, I agree, AMD. If you are truly Mr. Police Officer and Attorney, listening to everything. Oh, I know, Shaz. It'll 5 minutes tops. She'll be up making a video. I turned that over to the police. You think you're gonna threaten me? The truth? No, bitch, I ain't threatening you. We can beat you with our words and our laughter. That's apparent. Right. Oh yeah, the DA, the one that'll be charging all of us. She's always harassing people. And we're tired of it. And you fucked up when you couldn't just go after Janice for her or Jonice for her words. You had to drag her cancer into it and post a picture. That's where it began. Mr. Police Officer, will you please join our Discord? Now, keep in mind, Hello Starlight's not in there anymore because she thinks it's a very disgusting place. She loved it when she was in there, but now it's just a disgusting place until she got the boot. Whole new Discord. Trash has been taken out. Well, there's still a couple pieces floating around, but hey, drama kills. Damn, man, that's a long day. Yes, Ninny 3. No, that's Ninny 1. I think that's Ninny 1. She will fax him the troll names, the police officer. Would you please, Tropical Gal, when you go live again, drop the cop's name? You know, we should be able to defend ourselves. We have a right to face our accusers. That's our constitutional right. Sarah, I love Wendy V's Discord, but I liked it the first time. I left it the first time. And the reason I left it is because every fucking morning I'd say hello and I would get bombarded with people like Starlight. But it's so disgusting. Bitch, you didn't have a problem sitting in it when you were in it. Hey, lab. And like I said, you people over there encouraging this woman, this topical gel chick. I'm not even gonna call her a chick. That sounds too young. You're all just as crazy as she is. Just because you hate Laura, you're going to encourage insanity. I mean, total insanity. Go on, Lola. Come on, Maggie, in or out. Hold on, guys. I'm dealing with dogs.
You let Lola outside?
I let them all three out. I let her this morning without her diaper. Well, I didn't diaper her until after she was let out. Sorry, guys. We're discussing doggy diapers. It was so funny yesterday. Um, I said my niece's dog was going into heat, and I could tell she was going into heat. And my niece wasn't even here. She was gone to get her extensions taken out or something. And I told my brother, I said, it's his daughter. It's her dog. And I said, "Ah, brother, your granddaughter has become a woman." He had a total come apart. What am I supposed to do? She's out on her boat this morning. She'll catch the replay. Oh, she's freezing her little bony ass off. And that's how I picture her when I mentally picture her because I've never seen her. I don't care who she is, where she lives. It means nothing to me. But I picture her, this little stick lady in a tutu, with these big varicose veins popping out all over their legs. And I'm sorry, that's just what comes to my mind when I think of her. No, no trading of dogs. So, you want a war topical gel? We can have one. But I'm really trying to be nice here and make you understand how totally ridiculous you sound with every video you make. Law enforcement is going to take down this entire community, folks. Oh, unfiltered, I'm sorry. And so then he says, tired of being done being nice. And then she wrote, so are all the other ninnies. Yes, we're over it. And why you would ever block a troll called Dildo Gaggins. I mean, that's enough just to make you laugh. And you need to laugh, lady. You need to laugh. You really do. And not that evil cackle, but a real good belly laugh like we had on Wendy V's. It will make it'll make your day. But I've never heard you laugh. I've never heard you be friendly. I've never heard you compliment. Well, I have heard you compliment uh, people like Makeup Mobster and Alicia and them because you wanted them to hook their caboose to your crazy train. And they wouldn't do it. They didn't go after you. Well, Alicia kind of had a few words for you the other day. But they don't want to promote you. Hey, Misfit Jenny, Fart Box is now in the witness protection program. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Topical gel. I don't know how to do all that, Tawanda. If you would have just taken it for what it was, and what it was us telling you, oh, there's Dildo Gaggins. You better get back in your witness protection program because you're going down, Dildo. You're going down. Hey, Steph. And grab Fart Box and everybody else because you're all going down. We're all going down. Police is taking this community to the ground, according to Topical Gel. Yeah, I don't know how she kept from laughing, Sunnyside. That she had the perfect opportunity to laugh, and she blew it. Yep, she does need to shut up about Tawanda. She needs to shut up about everybody because she can't be taken serious about anything. Right. Itchy Bush, gone. This is why we can't have nice things, Topical Gel. This is why we can't have funny people on here. Yep. My Dixie wrecked. Yep. Sorry, gone. Hiding. It is pointless arguing with her. I'm not going to argue with her, but I will go live and I will address her stupid shit. Leave my son out of your pie hole. You want to come at me? You come at me, bitch. But leave my son out of your mouth. If you really think I'm the reason that my son become an addict, then You also must believe that other parents out there of addicts are the reason. And if I was the reason he become an addict, then trust me, I'd be the reason he become clean and sober, which he is right now. But knock on wood. Good morning, Aqua Anus. Up. You should have been on the list, Aqua Anus. Aqua Anus. Who think I gotta give you all credit, man. Some of these names are like Christina from Flint. I'd like to announce her cheap ass finally purchased a meme maker. Yeah, that's right. I will now be doing top shelf memes. And guess what? You're on my radar hard. Topical gel. Yeah. How would you like it if we all turned into a big bunch of sissies and reported you for ban evading? But see, we don't roll that way. We're going to get you with our words. I'm not going to report you for ban evading. I mean, if I were Laura, I would, but I'm not Laura. And Laura can do whatever she wants when it comes to you. Miss Virginia. You thought who was leaving? Topical gel? Oh, no, no. She made it very clear that she is going nowhere until her mission is complete. I mean, she's not doing nothing but giving me content because I think she's nuttier than a fucking fruitcake, like I said. And I can't wait for the next video to come out because I'm sure we've gone beyond the police, beyond the DA, beyond the lawyer. We're probably sitting on the FBI's desk right now, each and every one of us, including Dildo Gaggins, Fartbox, uh, uh, what's the Dicks Erect? That one, you're on the FBI list. Because we don't have anything going on in this country that needs to be looked at side-eyed than some idiot on YouTube, my Dixie Wreck. Yes, Miss Dixie Wreck. Yes, whatever it is. Mission statement of topical gal. Make videos all day threatening people and talking about their families while crying about being threatened and being exactly, Steph. And people are tired of it. She's been taking Laura down for 3 years. And guess what? Laura's still over there. I tried to say the other day, which of course I'm blocked or she doesn't approve my comments. If you're that fucking miserable, leave, bitch. You're not having any fun on here. Good morning. My cunt didn't make the block list. I know. I don't understand that. But you only heard a very small portion of that video of her block list. I mean, that was 20 minutes cut down to 4. So if you want to hear more troll names that have been blocked, True, Christina from Flint. I don't know, Ninny. I'm glad they didn't show up last night because I had a little buzz going. Hold on, I got to sneeze, I think. Yes, I didn't call Laura's landlord. Jen B did. Stupid. Call somebody's fucking landlord. Because you don't what? You don't like the color of their walls? Hey, Huck. Or do you want to see people out on the street? I'm telling you, I said it before and I'll say it again. Nothing would make that woman happier than to get on YouTube and hear that. And Laura, I ain't trying to give you no ideas for no fake S, but nothing would make her happier than to get up and find out that Laura died. That is the truth. Well, if Jen B did, it's because she was pushing her to do it. But why would Jen B do it? I don't know. You'd have to believe what Topical Gel is saying. And I can't believe her. I mean, the bitch has got go Mr. Gadget on her fucking friends list. She probably has a shoe that's an actual telephone. I bet she walks into she talk about a Karen. Can you imagine what kind of Karen she is? Now look, watch her real name be Karen. Or I don't think it is Karen, no. But see, here's the thing. She says nobody can find her. You can always be found. The thing is, nobody wants to find you. Nobody wants to. Don't ever say you can't be found. Hey, Bridget. Come on, guys. Lola, your mama wants you. Go on. Come on. Come on. Hold on, guys. Get your mama. Sorry, dealing with dogs. As in every day. Hope my oxygen machine don't blow. Boom! Ha! Fooled you, didn't I? Made you look.
In or out?
Made you look. Yes, we can call her Tropical Karen. So again, topical gel, whatever. Quit fucking with people. People quit fucking with you. Okay, because people are tired of you fucking with them. So they're standing up and they're saying something. I know, in or out. He was actually talking to the dog, but okay. I know ballerinas are supposed to be happy little Tinkerbell kind of people. Tropical Karen is a good one. We got to keep that. Hashtag it. Good morning, Johnny Cuddy. Now I'm going to touch on a couple other things, and I'm going to jump off of here because my ibuprofen has not kicked in yet. But you want a war? We will have a war of words if that's what you want. Tropical Karen, if that's what you want, is a war, we'll have a war of words. Nobody's coming real life for you. Nobody ever has come real life for you. It's bullshit. Show the receipts or it didn't happen. But now I'm going to touch on a couple other things before I get off of here and tend to real life, which happens to be my headache right now. No phone calls. I wouldn't know how to get in touch with that bitch. I mean, what am I going to do? Look her up in the phone book under Tropical Karen? But I do want to say, Mallory, you are an idiot. Okay? I just want to put that out there. You are an absolute idiot. You walked up into that hospital. You had no mask. You didn't belong on the property. And you could have put, that little area you saw with the kid statues and all the colors and everything? You know who plays out there on their scooters and their bikes and stuff? That's right, the patients of St. Jude. And you said those cops were flanking you? Well, you're lucky they weren't shanking you. Now, the mockery you've been making out of being African American is one thing. It's stupid. It's disgusting. I don't, but when you walked up into that hospital, you don't understand that all of one of these little girls or boys, anybody has to do is to catch a common cold and it could kill them. And then you want to charge, you want your people, your House of Williams people to pay you while you're trespassing on private property, jeopardizing kids' lives. And then there was literally idiots in her chat saying, I'm not going to support St. Jude anymore after the way they treated Mallory. So you're not going to support kids with cancer, but you would rather support a woman who is mocking being African American and who was caught trespassing. I would be grateful to have that security if my child was a patient there. You just got some random woman out walking around the parking lot trying to get in, even says, I wonder if I could get one of these patients' mothers to give me their patient number. Yeah, that's going to happen, Mallory. That's going to happen, Mallory. A patient's mother is going to say, yeah, you can use my son or daughter's patient number so that you can go strolling around the hospital, spreading your germs. No, Johnny, I worked for a branch. I worked for ALSAC, which is the fundraising part of St. Jude. I couldn't just go stroll in that hospital. Where she was out walking around on that campus on a pretty day, there's little kids out there riding their bikes and their scooters and they're patients. But they get the opportunity to go outside and feel the grass. And then she wants to say, well, I'm double vaxxed. Well, yeah, they're going to take your word for it, Mallory. And then you lied and said you lived there and that you just wanted to go to the cafeteria to meet your mother. You're trash, Mallory. You know, you've heard of the wedding crashers. Well, I've never known anybody to crash a children's hospital. Dag, Wendy Walkman. Long time no see. Yeah. And we're donors. We're donors. No, show one receipt where you've ever donated a dime to St. Jude. You're trash, Mallory. All I kept thinking was, first of all, you're trying to get your viewers to pay you to break the law and to go into a hospital that you have no business in. You know, they will give you tours of the hospital, but you don't just get to walk up on a private. This is not a public hospital. This is a privately owned, and it runs off donations. And you walk up in there with no mask, no telling how many patients you could have come across out in that. Uh, Even said, "Oh look, the sick kids get all the colors." What the fuck? What the fuck? Yes, she lied to the front desk and then tries to find a side door to sneak in. You don't know how mad it made me when she was trying to get her viewers to pay her to break the law. So when she got surrounded by those police officers, I was all in at that point. I was like, "Get her, get her." I was waiting to hear click 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 click. Put those beautiful bracelets on her. I have never, I'm not a tragedy pimp chaser like these other people. That's not my life's goal, but I will speak out. And Mallory, you're just a blithering fucking idiot. And you know what? Here's a woman walking around a campus of a hospital, and she's wondering why security is messing with her. Now think about this for a minute. Let's just say that, I don't know, you got a little pew pew in your purse, and you're a broken-hearted, disgruntled, uh, mentally broken mother who lost a child to cancer. Are they supposed to just let you walk on up in there? There's a reason they protect those kids. Yeah, she said, well put together. Well, I can tell you what, with that gut, and I don't get to talk about guts because of my hernia, but with that gut, those chains you had hanging below that beer belly was not attractive at all. She's in the second highest crime city in the nation, and she wonders why security approaches her on a piece of private property where their job is to protect the identity and the well-being of kids and families dealing with cancer. Get out of here, Mallory. You're crazy. When I first got the notification that Mallory was getting ready to go to jail, you know what I thought? I thought, oh hell, she done went to Graceland and jumped in Elvis's pool or something. I never dreamed it had to do with St. Jude Hospital. I was like, oh hell, because she was talking about going to Graceland. And I was like, oh, hell, she done went and jumped in Elvis's pool, tried to ride one of his horses, uh, tried to sneak upstairs in the area that's blocked off from the general public because that's where he passed away. That's what I thought. And then when I tuned in, it was St. Jude Hospital. Are you kidding me? I would have been more impressed, Mallory, had you had jumped in Elvis's pool. Exactly, Red Roadrunner. Anything. The common cold. And I've been to that hospital on many occasions. And their patients, those little kids, had pretty much the run of the hospital. I mean, no, they're not allowed in labs and stuff like that. But you'll see kids riding scooters and bicycles and stuff. Oh, I'm double vaxxed. I just don't have the proof. I'm double vaxxed. What did you do? Did you get a card from Voiceless too? It would have been so much more entertaining. I would have super chatted her had she had jumped in Elvis's pool. But not when she risked the health. Right. Right, Bridget. But not when she risked the health of children who can't even, they practically live in bubbles just to keep them healthy enough to get through their treatments. Shame on you, Mallory. You're an idiot. Done with that. Hello, Starlight. Quit whining about Wendy V's Discord and how horrible it is because it's a perfectly fine Discord since you took your trashy ass out of it. And now we're going to have to hear how mean the cops were to her. When she said, "You're flanking me," I was thinking to myself, hey, Captain Obvious, well, keep it up and they'll be shanking you. Keep running your mouth. The Discord is fun. You're more than welcome to rejoin, Starlight. You don't have to sit and cry because you're not welcome. Because you're more than welcome to rejoin. Except this time, you're not going to get away with the shit you got away with last time. So don't believe anything. Now, keep in mind, this is coming from Starlight, the one who runs around and starts dumpster fires all over YouTube. Not even in just this community, all over YouTube. And then cries, "Leave me alone." Now, Starlight, I do want to give you a bit of advice on the call that your the Oni SWAT call or whatever. You can hear your address, you can hear your full name. So if I were you, I would take that down and re-edit it before some troll gets a hold of it and does something crazy with it. Now, that's just my opinion. When I re listened to it, I heard your entire address, your name, everything. So, for your own safety and the safety of your family, if I were you, I would take that down and re edit it. Because if something happens, then you got really nobody to blame but yourself. Well, she can blame me all she wants. I'll send her my phone records. I have no desire to fuck with Starlight's kids. And when you call CPS and cops and shit, you're fucking with kids. You know, that can mentally scar a child. But I'm just giving a friendly advice. Yes, Batty didn't last long. Batty came in and was gone in a blink. Yeah, more important for her to make sure that everyone heard what happened to her because she's always a victim. Don't set yourself up to be a victim again, Starlight, okay? And I'm not being a bitch, I'm being honest. So, Mallory, you're a blithering idiot. Starlight, well, I guess so are you. And Tropical Karen, if you want a war, you got one. Leave my sons. Even think about my son. You want to come at me? You come at me. Don't come at my parenting. So, with that, I'm going to get off here. I think I'm going to make me some cream cheese and strawberry muffins because my belly's growling. Look forward to being on Wendy V's real soon. And get out and touch the grass, people. Bashable babe. Everybody have a good day. If it's cold, stay warm. If it's warm, stay cool. Be good to each other. And I will see you around the tubes, folks. Bye, guys.